Hello everybody, today we have a Volvo. We're gonna do an air conditioning job. Here we go, the old stuff. First thing first is where you connect those plugs. So this is the high pressure in here. This is a peach. Here it goes on here. So just pop it up. But the biggest thing is somebody been trying to fill this thing up. You can fill by the one, but question is where you have the second one. The second one is the here. It's a low pressure, it's a blue, and it goes right under this cover. So just pop this thing up and it will goes in. So just screw it in. But okay, we've done everything. It's all connected, and we can see the 800 grams should be in system. The conditioner is on, and the pressure is not changing at all. So probably problem can be in the air conditioning system. So let's go and see what the diagnostic says. We plug this side here, and let's go ahead and see what we have. The air conditioning is on. It says on, the full throttle, and we need to find the car. Here we go to the English version. We have Russian and English, and it's connecting now. So we do an automatic search. Let's click OK button, and we see what it's gonna find about the Volvo car. Here it goes. There is a 2009 year made, engine type D5244T5. It's a VIN number, and S80. Let's click OK, and let's go ahead and do a health report. So in health report, we're gonna report and see all the faults what we can see in the system, and it's scanning pretty fast because it's using a CAN line, and we're gonna find what we have. What kind of problems do we have? These had already been found, and let's see what we have. So done, scan is done, and there we can see plenty of faults. Diesel engine system, let's go ahead and see what we have there. Okay, read fault code. Okay, and it says AC refrigerant pressure sensor A circuit range performance, general fault information, no subtype information. So yeah, we have a problem with the pressure. So let's go ahead and click the clear button, finish it, read faults again. What we have, still the same fault because we need to switch off the engine. Just switch off on the dash, read fault codes. Okay, clear fault codes. Okay, finish it, read fault codes, and cannot be arrested. So the problem is with the sensor. After that, there you can see is another funny thing. Then it's in the climate control. If we go inside and read fault codes, there is no DTC set, so that's kind of strange. And read data stream, and there's just the buttons, damper motor, front light, auxiliary buttons, just only buttons in here, dump sensor, evaporator temperature. I would like to find where we can see the pressure of the conditioner. There's plenty of temperatures, but there's no pressure at all. So we clear all the faults. We start engine again, and we already see there is AC pressure is 0. So that's the problem. let's switch it on again. We need to put on the speed of wind, and then it's on, and as you can see there is no pressure. So the pressure we find on the, yeah, it's a little bit interesting because it's inside of a engine control unit. So if we go through, you see all the faults is completely deleted, nothing left, just only left one fault. It's in the engine control system. ECO, ECU. I will show you the location. Read fault codes. Click OK, and you see this fault is still left. And let's go ahead and see the read data stream. And in here, as you can see, the AC pressure. Here it goes. Let's go OK. And as you can see, it's 0. It should be the pressure because in the system we have a pressure. Let's go and have a look. So as you can see now, there is a pressure in the system, definitely. This is in high pressure is 5 bar, and there is almost 6 bar. So in this moment we need to find where the pressure sensor is located for the air conditioner. Here you go, the electronic control unit. This is the ECM-P053100 A, which one is based in there, and some Volvos before this version it has here, but mostly there, and older Volvos you have there. So definitely that ECU sees the pressure of the air conditioning system. So we need to find the air conditioning pressure sensor. Okay, we are a little bit further with the sensor problem. So actually we did find the sensor. The location is fine, it's just right there. So yeah, as I shown, it's screwed in there, as you can see there. Here it is, the sensor. We did get another sensor. We just plugged that out, plug it on this one, and can you imagine that? No success. We still got the same error code. So we chuck out the launch diagnostic because this is useless. We're using now a professional Bosch, because Bosch gives you the most advanced stuff. And I just want you to show what we're talking about. We did find the problem. We put all that wires all the way around through the ECU unit. Here you can see the plug to the ECU unit. Okay, let's start from the beginning, I reckon. So let's go ahead and go back. So we go into the EDC16C31 V2 version. So let's go and see what we have here. So inside of a system we can see read fault memory fault code table. So we need to find the code which one presents the error, which one we did find with the launch, and the same which one we done with the Bosch. So I just go ahead and go through. So the best way, I just using a search button, and here it have a code. So I just try to pull this over so you can see the error code was the P053100. This is air conditioner pressure sensor signal error. So if we go inside the error code, and this is one of good options, then we have a plenty of instructions how to do the stuff, how to find the problem, and this is inside of a electronic system. So that's why I like that stuff. And I basically, I'm not using others, and the Google will not help you. In here, as you can see, there's a 3-pin connection. Here it is, there's 3 pins. And if you go closer look, you can see the voltage. We did measure the voltage between the first and the third one. There was okay. From the 3 to ground was okay, 4.5, all good. But the problem was actually not with that one, but with the middle and the side, I would say. So here you can see all the stuff what you have to do. But the most important, we did check, look, the pressure. If from the 0 to 500 hexapascal, it should show 1.10 to 1.30 volts. It did not done it. And we did what we need. We did find that probably can be wires. So we go back, and if we go closer look to the ECU, not the fault code table, but this is the best electric terminal diagram. So if we go inside here, and then we can see all the electrical stuff. So go ahead. There is a plenty. Can we zoom in? Let's zoom it in. And if we're gonna go through which one it was, rail pressure sensor, no. Transmission, no. AC pressure sensor, here it is. Air conditioner pressure sensor 2.8. So if we open up schematics, yeah, and we go closer look, and here it is. This is our sensor, the pressure sensor. There's 3 pinouts, 1, 2, 3, and these wires go straight to the electronic control unit, which one is A1.1. Here it is. It's a EDC 16C31. Here we have a Bosch number code. Okay, so we need to check all those 3 wires. That's what we've done. Basically, only as contact which one we got is B25. B16 did not respond, and B26 the same, it did not respond. So only we had a minus port. So minus was okay, the plus was not okay, and the signal second one was not okay. So what we done, here we go, we use a simple tester on the gong, and we went through all the pinouts. So we did find that this B26, B16, B27. We close that stuff, go back, and we have to go straight into the control unit assessment, because we need to know which one exactly contacts it has. So if we go inside, go straight away to the port B, it's A. Here we go, the B port, and as you can see, the B16 is plus for the air conditioner pressure sensor. It's a B16, and that one was missing, and the same was missing the B26. Only the B27 was okay. So what we done now, as you can see, you open up a plug. Here we go, the plug, just go a plus on the full screen, and you can see this is the port which one we need, and this is the shortest one. The longest one is A, the shortest one is B, and it's simple, you can just count. And as you can see, there is a B19, so you count backwards. We need B16, so it's 19, 18, 17 and 16. Here we go, this is the pin, and the same we go in here. If we put the port the same like in the diagnostics, as you can see, you have all the numbers on. Hold it on, and as you can see, you can count. So this one is 19, 18, 17, 16. Here you go. So all we done, just pop this thing in, and you have to hear the beep, but it isn't. Look, it's in there, inside of a plug, B16, inside of a port, and inside of here, and there is no connection. So we did check that one, and we did check the B16, which one is in here. All the wires, look, the colors, which one coming is basically these wires. They are, in Volvo cars, is very good, they are rounded. So as you can see, they are rounded in here, and the same colors came in here. This is the same ones. Look, you can see the same colors. So we was fine with the brown one, that one was just fine, but the green one is bad, and the what's the gray with the brown is the same bad. So we did open all that stuff up, and we try to look where these wires coming. We did test them out in here, and there was all contacts good. And when we came on to the battery, where is my, here you can see. So if we come closer look, then we can find the problem. Look, I'll try to zoom in, probably you will see. Look, the wires is basically completely off. Look, you can see how the, let's try to zoom in as much as we can. Look, the wires is simply, I would say, fucked. Look, it's splitted, so you don't have any fucking contact. So this is the problem. Look, the next one is the same shit, and the next one is almost gone. I don't know for this wire which one it is. This is probably from different component, but only these ones. Look on this shit, and it's been scratching probably from the factory. I'm not sure, but all others wires is okay. The deeper ones is fine. So the first ones was the first ones which one been smacked off. And you will ask how they done it. Where is that fuckhead? Look on it thing. My operator is a little bit crazy, but it's okay. Look, you can see what was going on in here. You can see even how from the vibrating the plastic gets color from the wire. It's the same color. It's copper wire stays on the plastic, and this plastic goes in there, and guess what is inside? Inside is a battery. So normally if you put this thing in, you can see there is no access, feel nothing, but look what it does. So what we need to do now, so basically we know that the sensor is okay, probably the old one is okay, I think so, definitely, and we need to get these wires out and solder them back together. So we need to unpack that little crappy thing off and see all that stuff what we have. I just get my knife and I don't know where I lost it, so let's go ahead and cut it together so you can see. Just cut this thing off. I don't know, the good that this car is still been running, because probably that could be even more problems in here. Look, if we go in here, this is a crazy crap. And usually all the problems hides in the bloody wires. If you always check all the fucking wiring, could be nice. And if you have a good diagnostics, not the launch. That one shows only fucking fault. But the Bosch shows all the wires and pinouts. Look, these the same wires. Which one we need? So here we go. We're using flux on the wires. We solder a little bit on with the soldering, just like that, because the solder point holds much better than actually other stuff. You can do a electric connection with any plugs or stuff like that. I using soldering is probably one of the best, what I think, which one gonna hold for last next couple 10 years, definitely, even more. And then we had a heated one elements, so we're gonna join them now. Here we go. This is how it's soldering. Okay, just hold it there and it's gonna be, should be okay. It's perfect solder. Just make all sharp shits off, and this one go on top. Then the next one is this. Is the same stuff what you need to do. Best if you have couple persons to do it, because do it on your own is a little bit, just go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, it should be nice. I think so. Yes, it's perfect soldered together. And the same we're gonna do with the last one. Here it goes. Make sure you hold them quite good in place. Just put that heater on. Okay, wait a couple seconds. You can blow it on a little bit and hold it better in the place. Pump these things on. I'm using a heating fan. This is a soldering station, just like that. And let's go ahead and see what we can do. And just pump these things back together nicely. There is no moisture, so it's not important to use any moisture hold stuff. This is pretty good. This is no problem with them at all. Nice and lovely stuff. Just pop these things on. twisted them around. Okay, done. Perfect. So now we're gonna test this stuff. So we're closing this stuff up back together how it was before. Just close this whole stuff as much as we can. We're using isolator, which one is specially for cars design. It's a soft velvet, I think, and it's not the plastic, so it's gonna hold better. Okay, we put all back together, the whole wiring, as you can see how it sits there, and you even cannot imagine what it does. Actually, you can see then it's scratching just in there. So check your Volvo, is it not scratching there? It's very important, otherwise there are gonna be all problems. Probably we're gonna use something in here definitely to pull it away, to hold it like this, because like this is gonna be okay, like this is not okay, because it's vibrating, scratching off. Okay, we are close to the diagnostic. Air conditioner pressure sensor signal error, and another one is a air mass meter because it's unplugged. What we need to do, we need to get off that fault. To do that, I think we just gonna go ahead and connect this plug to the sensor. Done. And now we should be able to delete the error code. Let's go ahead and click the erase button. Is deleted and was deleted. And let's go ahead and return and see what kind of faults tool we have. Oh, perfect. There is a 0 faults. That's because if you're gonna switch off and on ignition, you will get the fault by the sensor. So let's do it. Go ahead and click on that stuff. So let's switch it off. Get the key out, put the key back in, hold it down the button, and the ignition is back on. Let's go ahead and scan the fault memory. Let's go back, error memory again, and what we see is still no fault. Yeah, because it did not measure that yet, that sensor is unplugged. But anyway, the most important thing, then we get that fault off, and now we can start refill the conditioner back on again. And yeah, actually that sensor we don't need it, so we can use it some different probably way if we need it. So let's go ahead and start to fill up the air conditioner. Okay, we did put all parts back together. AC connected. We did fill up with the 800 of R134 A, 0.8 kilograms, it's 800 grams. We fill up with the oil as well, a little bit, and let's start the engine. Here you can see the pressure gauges. Before that, here was not changing anything, and now we can even hear the click of compressor. So that means the compressor is switching on, and the pressure, as you can see, the high pressure is builds up and low pressure goes down. That's because outside we have not very hot day actually, probably we get only 15 degrees. But anyway, the air conditioning system is working fine, and we can test it out holding this pipe, and we can feel it's cold. If the pipe is cold, it means the system is working fine. Let's go inside and test it. Okay, very good. We have nice cold air. Temperature is low, one on another side, and the AC is on. So all running perfect. Very good. We have cold, nice air. I think so. On this moment we can finish the video. I would say leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe on the channel. I hope somebody helped this video figure out the problem with the aircon, with the pressure sensor, with the wires, with the bad connection, how to find it, about the diagnostics, and see you in the next video. Bye.